And are you refreshed? Good. Now what?
Thank you. I love you so much. I live such a blessed life. I have so many things to be grateful for, and it's thanks to your teachings. I have the woman of my dreams. The work that I do, it's not work, it's fun. It allows me to travel constantly, and I'm just so grateful for your teachings. Thank you.
Yeah.
I have two beautiful children from a marriage that ended about 10 years ago, and they don't live with me, but I managed to be a part of their life. We catch up a lot, we have a lot of fun. In fact, last time we caught up, we were talking about law of attraction and making vision boards together, and it fills my heart. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
And they don't seem to be wanting for anything. They seem very happy. I'm happy. In the last year or so, their mother has said that I really need to cut out the selfishness and move to where they are and be a more normal sort of dad. And I can see her point in a way, but because of the way that it is, I sometimes feel I have an advantage with the kids. You know, I see other parents interact with their children, and I think, wow, I'm so lucky to have such a special thing that I do with them. My question is, how can everyone win in this situation? I want to be a part of their life, of course, and not, I mean, I am selfish, but I like what I do and I like what they do. How can everyone win in a situation like that?
Well, people are often accusing us of teaching selfishness, and we say, indeed we do. Because if you're not selfish enough to find a way to be in alignment, then you don't have anything to give anyone anyway. And the desire to be a normal dads aren't that happy.
That's what I was saying.
It's a sort of extraordinary person who even understands about vibration and alignment and so forth. And so we don't think that normalcy is a very exciting quest. One of the things that can be helpful for you to understand, we believe you already do, but for you to understand enough that you are able to convey it to those who are interested in knowing what you really think, is that in a situation where children have two loving parents who are not exactly the same, who are not even living together, certainly who are not pushing against one another, they have an advantage in that they can see how law of attraction actually works. They have the benefit of seeing what this attitude translates into in terms of manifestation, and what this attitude translates into in terms of manifestation. And there is not a greater gift that anyone could give anyone than the opportunity to have exposure to this kind of knowledge early on in life experience. If your question is, how can I make everybody happy? The answer to that is, it's not your work. But if it is your quest to be a catalyst for happiness with everyone, then the singular answer is, you must be happy first. Because in your true alignment, everyone whom you hold as your object of attention gets the benefit of you translating pure positive energy right through you and washing it all over them. Now, their receptiveness is not anything that you can ever do anything about. And what most humans try to do, we were talking about how the receptive mode is here, pure positive energy. If the cork were floating up there on the surface of the water, that's what we mean. You can hold the cork under the water. That's not what we mean. Let go of it, it will bob right back up there. So pure positive energy, where your inner being is. So as you are there and holding your previous mate, the mother of your children, as your object of attention, and you are there feeling appreciation and love, well, where she is, you can't control. But a normal person would, since she can't seem to come here consistently, would go down there to meet. And that's sort of what she wants, because she wants conversation that she can't hear. She wants communication that is not happening because she's not ready to receive what you know. And we are not encouraging you to meet her on her level. And of course, her level is not always there. Often she is feeling good, but meet her there and only there. And that really is the answer to that question. How can everyone win? Well, everyone must be in vibrational accord with their inner being before they can even begin to feel like they're winning. Otherwise, it feels like somebody else has got an advantage or somebody's taking something away from them, which is never true, but their perception is their perception. And to try to argue with someone's perception only makes them dig in harder and look for more evidence to prove the thing that they are believing, because after all, they believe it. They're fervent about their own beliefs. Helpful?
Very helpful. I feel I knew that answer anyway.
We know you knew that answer anyway. Yeah. But it doesn't hurt to hear it from a broader vantage point, who understands the laws unequivocally and every player in the dynamic.
Thank you so much for that.
Enough?
Yes, that's fine. Thank you.
Really good.